Okay, so our game is Tic Tac Toe, and the goal of the game is for a player to have 3 consecutive vertical, horizontal, or diagonal spots on the board, and if none of that occurs, then it's a draw.
Okay. Switches 0 to 3 are player 1, and for a person to choose their quadrant on the graph, this is quadrant 0, this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, it goes up to 8. So they have a 4-bit binary choice. So let's say they were to enter quadrant 0, they would put nothing. And then after that, they must first check if it is a legal move, so check. And then they must load it into the register. And then they must draw it to the screen here. So once the game has gone through its progression, if player 2 wins, LED G7 is lit, and then if player 1 wins, LED G6 is lit.
Now we're going to demonstrate what occurs when player 1 tries to place a marker over a non-empty quadrant. So right now we're going to place player 1's marker. We're going to check if it's an illegal move, load and draw in the first quadrant. Next, we're going to place a player 2 marker in the quadrant next to it, so that is quadrant 1. We check if it's legal, load, and then draw. So now, without loss of generality, we're going to try placing the player 1 marker in the 0th quadrant, and you can see the light is lit up and nothing is drawn. So that means we're going to have to change where we want to place the first player marker. So we're going to check if it's legal, load, and now draw. And there you have it. And that concludes player 1's illegal move checking. We will now demonstrate player 2's.
Alright, so we just placed player 1's move over here, and now we're gonna perform an interesting part of this game is when we try to place a green symbol in a quadrant that's already occupied. So we're gonna try and place a player 2 symbol here. So we're gonna go ahead. That would be all zeros. And now we're gonna check if it's valid. And as you can see above the validity switch, it is glowing because obviously this quadrant is occupied. So this is a warning for player 2 to then switch to then change where he wants to place his symbol. So let's go ahead and just place it here past the bottom right. So that would be 7 there, and then we're gonna, sorry about that, check validity, and look, the light turned off because it's a valid slot. Okay.
Okay, we are about to have a game where we win, and to win the game we're going to put a red symbol right here. So let us first check if it's a valid move. No glowing LED, so we're good. Let's load it into the register. Now let's push it to the screen. So as you can see, player 1 has won because LED G6 is glowing. That's it.
Alright, so we are now demonstrating player 2 winning a game, and to do that we'll place a player 2 marker in the second quadrant, so that is represented by 0010. And now we will see that the LED G7 is glowing rather than the other one, since player 2 now won this round. So we are now going to demonstrate what occurs when there's a tie in a match. So our next move will be to place a green marker in the bottom row center slot that is represented by 0111. We will check if it's a legal move, load it, and then draw it to the screen. Now the next move will be to to insert a red symbol in the bottom right corner, and that is represented by 1000. So we check, load, now draw. And as you can see, there is no light indicating a winner because there is no victor for this match. It is a draw.